A new commandment I give to you, that you love one another, as I have loved you, that you also love one another. John 13:34. Why does the Lord call this a new commandment? He clearly knew that we are taught in Leviticus 19:18 to love our neighbor as ourselves. In fact, he taught this himself when he was asked which was the greatest commandment, and he answered, "You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. This is the first and great commandment. And the second is like it. You shall love your neighbor as yourself. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets." Matthew 22, verses 36 through 40. So what made this commandment new? Well, as he did with all of the commandments that he discussed during his years of earthly ministry, he did not cancel this commandment. No, he clarified it, and in so doing, raised the stakes. No longer was it enough to not commit the physical act of adultery. No, he instructed that to lust after another woman, or man by implication, in your heart, was just the same as the physical act. No longer was it enough to simply restrain from the physical act of murder. No, he instructed that to hate another human being was just the same as the act of murder. And no longer were we instructed to merely love our neighbor as ourselves. Now we were to love one another as I have loved you. How did the Lord love his disciples? He loved them as if they were his brothers or his children. Just prior to the passage above, he had humbled himself to the role of a servant and washed their feet. This was certainly neither new nor out of character for him. He had spent every moment since he had called the disciples loving them. He taught them. He comforted them. He prayed for and with them. He called them on their shortcomings. He was compassionate to them. And he knew what they did not, that soon he would die for them. And for us. Now we as mere humans are certainly not capable of fully living out this command in our own strength. But it is to forever be our goal to let go of the love of self that was so prevalent both in the Master's day and in our own, so that we may forever strive to allow him to love others through us. What a difficult but amazing commandment. Of course, we will fail as often, or far more, than we will succeed. But each new day gives us a new opportunity to be once again a living sacrifice, dying to ourselves so that we can be more like him.